Hello, this is Alex from Swoosh English, and I wanted to go a little bit in more depth on the beginning of the OET writing examination. I'm just walking down an alleyway here in London, and it's getting a bit dark as we're still in the winter season, but it's getting a little bit warmer now. And some questions you really need to be asking yourself when it comes to the OET writing examination right at the beginning. Before you've even written anything, you've got 4 things you should really be thinking about, and they are: who are you writing to? Okay, within the task you'll be given, for example, a job title of maybe a specialist cardiologist, it could be any. There could be many. You could be writing to a nurse. You could be, there's a whole host of people that you could be writing to. So really think about the information that you are selecting from the case notes. It's got to be relevant to that particular profession. So think about what information do they need to know. That's really, really important. And and also as well about the tone and the register. What kind of register should you be using? What kind of tone should you be using? Of course, you should be using formal English when you're writing. That's important. So the other thing is the information. What information do you need to include? So that relates to the kind of person that you are speaking to, because there's a tendency for a lot of students to just include all the information that they see within the case notes, and you just don't have enough time for this. You're only writing 180 to 200 words. Hopefully you can still hear me okay, because there is busy traffic right now. So yeah, what information is that person looking for? And as I mentioned, you've got a lot of case notes included, so do not try to include everything, because a lot of it is unnecessary. And that brings me into my next point, is whilst you're thinking about what information you should include, on the flip side, you should also be thinking about the information you don't need to include because it's unnecessary. For the particular task set, all of those case notes are not necessary based upon the kind of person that you're writing to. So that's point number 3. Some of it is unnecessary, don't include that. And then the last point that you should be thinking about is, so I'll basically go through. Number 1 was, who am I writing to? Number 2, the important information you should include. Number 3, information you shouldn't be including. And then the 4th one is the purpose. Why are you writing to this person? What is the purpose of what you're talking about? So for example, you could be, and you should really be putting that in your first paragraph, which I mentioned, set your stall out right at the beginning about what you're talking about. So have that right in the beginning, and really tell the person that you're writing to immediately what is the purpose. Why are you writing? Are you referring a patient onto maybe a cardiologist because the patient has got a long running heart condition, for example? It could be a whole host of reasons. So who am I writing to? What information should you include? What information should you not include? And what is the purpose of this letter? Okay, what is the problem that this patient is suffering with? Hopefully that was helpful for you today, and I'll be bringing you another video soon. Make sure you go to swooshenglish.com for more free OET materials.